What is up, guys? I'm X-Man69, and today I'm going to be playing in the Leopard. For one very big reason. The Leo is basically getting a pin buff in the next update. I would show him, but I just genuinely don't know where to find him. But I believe Calibrated Shells is having AP nerfed, heat nerfed, but APCR buffed. So a tank like the Leo is going to gain, instead of, I think, 13 mils on the standard, I believe around 20 potentially, getting up to almost 260 on the standard. And yeah, that's going to be an insane amount of pin. I do not know but that's going to be an insane amount of pin for a tank that is already excels in shell velocity, mobility. Thing is absolutely no armor, to be honest, but it has great. It has great DPM, and the best accuracy in the game. So let's see what we can do here. My tune mate is going to spot. Bat and Chat is going to go over wide. See if I can sit in the middle. Nice thing about the Leo is you can somewhat work ridge lines with your 7 degrees of gun depression. I mean, I wouldn't recommend. I don't see anybody, so I'm gonna go ahead and go through. I wouldn't recommend trying to go hold down because, like I said, this thing is no armor, and like Hesh tanks, I believe, can pin you right through the turret. There's the LT with Hesh. Shell into this player. Nice. I also like the alpha that the Leo features. 360 on a medium, I believe. I'm gonna have to fact check myself after the video, or after this game. But 360 is a really good alpha for a medium tank, and like, yeah, just good accuracy. There's not a lot I can show here about accuracy wise, but there is an nice for it there, and this TVP is probably going to. Yeah, that shell was on me, being honest. The goal here, that was a lucky shot. Of course, I don't want to get clipped again. I'm going to go back to where my bat chat is. Our team is not in the best of positions because we're about to lose our concept. But this 2 and 5B looks like he is about to come up. So we're going to see if we can just get a nice little shell in. Yeah, nice. And my team ultimately clears 2 and 5B. Now the issue is the TVP, which is up there. We have to get rid of mobility to win this game. We're gonna ping for some help. I don't know what I'm trying to aim at. Anyways, me and this bat chat need to kill this TVP if we want a chance of winning this game. Hopefully the bat chat can clear him, and I don't have to dump a shell. Nice. I probably, because he's gonna reload his clip anyways. Huh. Interesting spot. I'm gonna get out of here. Oh, misclicked. I just can't defend that. I don't want to use my multi-use just yet. The question is, I need my bat shot to take a shell. He's just running, and there's nothing to do with that game. Yeah, I don't think there's anything really good done. Our heavy's just got full scent. Yeah. I had a very mid game in Leo. Only 1,900. So that wasn't the best, but our first game is going to be a loss, which does kind of suck. Yeah, overall pretty mid game. That game, Bat Chat did pretty good. I mean, 0 damage, 57. a concept, they got one shot. In E4, didn't do much. Yeah, so Heaviside just did not play very well. So actually, what is the pin as of right now? Oh, never mind, you're already setting upwards of, or almost at 270. With the pin buff, where it is already, yeah, if you look here, high explosive is going from heat is going from 13, I believe, to, or I'm not even gonna say, because I don't actually know. I'd have to pull up the stats, and then speak on them later. But high explosive is getting nerfed almost by half, I believe. APCR is getting buffed. AP is getting nerfed down to 6. And I don't think HE is actually changing, but I think it's gonna be good. You're gonna see the rise of the super heavy again, of course. So yeah, the Leopard will lose premium pin, but I'm thinking with that, of course, just thinking math off the top of my head, I'm thinking it might get like 275, almost 280 mils of standard pin. That's insane for such an accurate mobile vehicle. Now, if you, in terms of the Leopard itself, if you're not very experienced, or I won't even say you have to be the most experienced, you have to be at least above average player, because you do need to understand when can I take a shot, when can I not, because you will get, trust me, when I first got the tank and I was just testing it out, you will get absolutely nuked if you make a dumb play. So I think it's a very good tank in that regard, where you can't be making dumb plays. They do have a very cringe lineup, a Kron and a Caro. There's the Rheinmetall. We can get a shell in it. Okay. That's not where I wanted that one to go. However, it doesn't look like we had a choice. What? That shell was right on the lower plate, but we do have support from our heavies. We do have a concept and a rhino. Hopefully that rhino takes a really good chunk. Oh my god, of course, why? Okay, well, the Caro is down there. Love to get a shell in. And get the clearing shell. That's really good. Already taking their Caro out of the game. My fault right now. Already taking the Caro out of the game is honestly really, really massive. Now that Leopard isn't looking at me, however, I almost got a heart attack right there, seeing 183. Now that Leopard isn't looking at me, we can roll over here, and maybe that 183 backs up. Nice. And we get track and shell, allowing my teammate to get a shot in. Please back up, because if that 183 just shoots, you will die. Thank you. Playing decently smart. I probably shouldn't have taken those shells at the beginning, but then again, if I had paid attention to the mini-map, that wouldn't have happened. Ooh, there's a yak down there. Okay. Teammate gets clear into the 183. It looks like the Kron is coming right up through there. No. Okay, it's actually really good that the Yag just shot. Maybe I can circle this player. I'm just gonna get a shell and then circle around here. If I didn't hit that, I could have fully circled. It looks like we will win this game. Might jinx it, but it looks like we will win this game. I'm gonna go ahead and pop on my adrenaline. Hopefully I can fully farm this Yag. Looks like my bat chat is going to die. I'm actually hoping he takes the bat chat out. But now I can hopefully track him. And get one more shell out, leaving him to my concept. That Leopard did almost hit me. but that's okay because I'm gonna go ahead and clear him if I can. Yeah, this is looking like a pretty easy victory. Teammate told me to rush him. I'm attempting to. I don't know where the he went. It's a bit lame. Okay. Cannot get the clear into a Leopard. However, we will get the clear right into the side of that Yag, now allowing us to move up to a player like this Leopard. That E100 being full health is not very fun. However, we do have a Rhino. Hopefully he takes all the hits, because it's looking like the E100, like he just did, will take out that little... Wow, I shot that shell. Rhino, I need you to get up there and just go hold down against that E100. My Rhino might actually kill him before I even get a chance. I'm just gonna go around. It's a 2-on-1. There's almost no way we lose this unless we get absolutely screwed by RNG or something crazy. I'm not gonna poke this. It's just not smart. Nice, and he shoots, and it's game. Bye bye, U100. Nice 3.2k game. Spotted almost 800 assistance damage. Spotting is also really good. Always try to spot in a mobile tank like the Leo. Unfortunately, got damage first class. That's really good. Overall, that was a pretty good battle to showcase the Leo. We did pretty good. Also, props to that Rhino. You did pretty good at the end. Nice, and we get 2 3x XP boosters, which is a free player as myself. Free-to-play player as myself. That's going to be really good. Anyways, I think the Cali changes will be really good for a lot of tanks. Super heavies are going to be definitely, I think, meta again, because mediums won't be able to butter through, which I think is great. I don't think you should have mediums able to brawl heavies. Enhanced armor is also getting buffed. So, once again, same thing. Yeah, and I think super heavies are finally going to have their place in such an autoloader filled, medium filled meta. Let me know what y'all think.